Good morning, family.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I'm laughing because I'm seeing how big your smile is right now.
So, yesterday was hard. And I know we ended the video pretty abruptly.
Yeah.
But I was having a moment. We all can have a moment, right?
She was doing good.
I was having a moment, fam. Forgive me, y'all. I'm putting lotion on in the truck. Listen. That place was just not going to work out for us. Not in the least bit. So we decided to leave.
We're not there.
We're not there. We decided to leave.
Yeah. And we've been blessed to be able to find another. We had no idea. We just hooked up and we was hoping.
I told Donald, I say, you know what? That night, I say, Donald, listen. I say, we'll just spend the night, see what it feels like. Can we survive it? Can we? And the answer was no.
I'm going to tell you my thing. Okay, so that night, after it started getting dark, it got dark at like 6:15. There's no lights around that park area, except for on the walkway. Okay. And it turns out they had something called javelina that roamed through the middle of the park. Now, if you're not from the area, you probably have no idea what a javelina is. It's basically about a 75% size wild boar, and they get aggressive. They've been known to attack a few people's dogs. You know, DJ is not the largest dog, so he told me that, and I didn't go in and tell Peggy, but I had in my mindset that I am ready to not stay here if there's another option.
We weren't ready to make a commitment is what it was. So here's the deal. That place was just not for us. It wasn't going to be for us, and that's okay. It's okay. You can go somewhere and decide where you want to spend your money. It's your money, right? No big deal. So what we decided to do that morning, I woke up, I say, you know what we should do, Donald? I say, we are close to where we were last year. We were an hour and a half away, right? And I told Donald, I said, let's just drive there to see what the spots are looking like. And if the spots look nice, we'll just grab one and we won't go back, and we'll let them know on Monday that we changed our mind. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? No, because that's too much back and forth. I was like, we just going to hook up and we're going to be gone. And that's that. So we hooked up.
Pray.
On a prayer. Listen, I told Donald, I was like, now we were there this time last year and it was a lot of spots because Davis-Monthan can handle 400 RVs. It can handle 400. Now, if we have to go in overflow until somebody leave, I'm willing to overflow. And y'all know your girl been in here begging for boondocking, right? Yeah. I was like, ooh, you need to be careful what you say because you could speak that thing into existence. And I was like, ooh, that ain't the boondocking I want. I want a boondock with friends, right? So we're going to boondock with friends. But listen, we got here. We found when we drove in, because my heart was racing. As soon as we got through the gate, I was like, oh my God, Donald. And when we got here, there is not even 100 RVs here. Not even 100. Nope. And the lady last year told us that it doesn't start getting crowded until November, right? So I was like, well, 1st of October, we should be good, right? So we get here and I'm like, the heavens opened up and there's spots everywhere and we're happy, right? And then your girl get a little selfish.
Yeah. No,
hey!
No, not selfish. Look, I thought you were going to say greedy. I thought you were going to say greedy.
I was like, not only do we get a spot, but I'm like, I want a corner spot.
Yeah, she started getting greedy. Okay?
I did. I was like, I want a corner spot because the corner spots are good. So when we drove past our last year's spot, which was the best spot in the RV park,
spot number one,
but somebody has it, somebody has spot 10, which is the other end. So we drove around the entire RV park trying to come up with a good spot because you want to be able to get the internet, and we could never pick up the internet. We couldn't pick up anything, and I'm like, something is wrong. I was like, maybe they locked it in now that you can't just pull it up because it was open. People from housing could use it if they wanted to, right? So anyway, We found a spot number 11.
Spot number 11.
Now, we've moved once, so now this is second move.
Just 3 hours later.
3 hours later, so we found spot 11. Now, when you go to the office, they have because they're not open on the weekends. So what they do is they leave a lot of sheets of paper with the open RV spots that you can have, right? And so what you're supposed to do is you go back to the main one and scratch it off. That's the one you chose, right? And so we're driving around and didn't even pay attention, but we took spot number 11. And then Donald went back to the main board to scratch it off. And he was like, spot number 11 is not on this list.
We'd already disconnected and started laying stuff out and everything.
Because we just knew we was home.
We started shooting content. We was like, hey, y'all, look where we at. We doing dances and stuff.
Right. We was like, okay, we came late, but we still got a spot. We doing our thing.
We got a good spot. We got this, we got that.
I told Donald, because Donald was like, well, I'm staying. I was like, Donald, I think we should follow the rules. They have rules for a reason.
Yes.
I don't know where they came from, because normally I'm all about breaking the rules, baby. But I told something in me said, just follow the rules. They're there for a reason, right? And I was like, okay. So then we went back out on our hunt again. And I was like, I don't want that one. I don't want this one. I don't want. So then we found this one, which is perfect for me.
It's very similar to spot 11.
It's
so
similar
I'm like,
to spot 11, but it's just a block away. It's great. We're right in front by the tent campers, and it's fine. Like I say, I love my spot. I slept good last night.
Exactly.
So anyway, listen. So Donald had to go to the office, because we're going to pay for our 3 months of being here or whatever else. And so he asked, because I told him, I said, ask for spot number 11, because I want spot 11. I say, one more move. You don't have to move again in January. I'm like, just one more move. I know it'll be 4 moves in 2 days, but you can do it, player. You can do it.
I was ready to do it.
And she said, I'm so glad you guys did not choose spot 11. She said, because that thing sparks, the electrical sparks.
2 fires.
They had 2 fires last week because when they flipped the switch, what kind of switch is it, Donald? Do you know?
It's the power entry panel. So there's 30 and the 50 amp power entry panel. I think it was a problem with the transformer. So they say it's a transformer in the area. When you do a switch over in the transformer in the area, sometimes that gives a surge or a spark through the line, and that's what they believe is causing the problems on spot 11. And so I am so glad that Peggy said, no, we're not staying here tonight because we're not supposed to be here. Let's just go ahead and keep looking. Even though we love the spot, we already started shooting content for this spot. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go, and I'm glad we did. Every once in a while you gotta listen to it.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
The wife is always right. Ladies, get in these comment section and tell them the women are always right, because we have that intuition, right?
A lot of channels do the Team Peggy, Team Don kind of thing. They're gonna be on Team Don on this one. They were like, no.
Why would you be on Team Don when you tried to get us blown up?
Oh, that's right, not on this one.
Come on, player. Team Peggy on this one.
Yeah.
Team Peggy. No. But I just appreciate Donald for his patience and his understanding. And y'all always in these comments talking about poor Donald, poor Donald. Stop it. But anyway, listen.
I'm good, fam. But thank you for your concern. But I'm good.
But no, he was really patient. We would not have lasted there. There are some other things that were wrong that I'm not going to talk about because
Inez covered it.
Huh?
Inez Irby.
Oh, did she? Okay, so she covered it. Okay.
She covered it.
So it was just not good for us. So we moved here. And anyway, listen, we're happy.
We're happy.
90 days. We got this.
We can do it standing on one foot.
Baby, let me tell you. Now we out here recording, and it's a thunderstorm.
A thunderstorm. I'm like, it's like it's starting to pass, but it's an actual thunderstorm out this way. In the desert.
In the desert. Listen, we are just as happy as we can be. We got our spot for the winter. I can start decorating now and just having fun. DJ even happy. You know what I'm saying?
DJ likes this spot. Yeah. DJ likes this area.
My husband is amazing. He is a very calm person. Like when I'm just losing it because I'm going in, he's always that calm that I need.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the calm. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can be the calming effect in a storm and stuff like that. I stay on a pretty even level. Yeah, there's no super highs, there's no super lows.
He's just always.
He got the highs and lows, and and I got a little middle, and we keep on coming together. We keep on coming together, so
yeah,
that's good.
But anyway, we're happy. We're fine.
We're happy. We're fine. We just gotta make a few errands and stuff to get ourselves ready and everything.
Yep. So I'm excited for it now. I told y'all I'm gonna do a thorough cleaning of the RV, but I can't do it today because I'm gonna show y'all this storm that's a brewing, and it looked pretty good, don't it?
Yeah, you can't even see the mountain through the clouds or anything.
Yeah, it looked like it's gonna be a doozy. So we're just gonna run to the store, grab some groceries and stuff, so I can try to feed my man. Oh, did you see that lightning?
I did, baby. I was on the corner of my eye. We're gonna be fine though, fam. Thank you very much. Always changing, always adapting, but that's what this lifestyle is all about. Yeah. We can just go ahead and do what we want to do because we out here in these RV streets.
Yeah. We just wanted to let y'all know that we are back at where? Davis Mountain Air Force Base.
There you go. Yep. Tucson, Arizona, fam.
Tucson, Arizona. That's
Sierra
where
Vista,
we are.
we drove around Sierra Vista too, and somebody said Sierra Vista has really grown. It has grown, but it's not a big city or anything like that. It's not, no. All right, fam. So we will see you guys
in the next clip.
Yay! Alright, fam, so I shocked y'all by going in the Hobby Lobby. Now I'm finna shock y'all some more. We finna go inside Target. Alright. Peggy's pulling me in, fam, and I'm going in.
You see me dragging them in, right?
But she did say all I need was like 10, 15 minutes in there. Pick out a couple things and I can come back out to the truck. So that's the plan. Alright. We got into the store in 30 seconds and she's looking at mummy feet, y'all. Mummy feet. I never heard of it.
That sound funny. Mummy feet.
I don't know who thought of this. I don't have a good feeling about this, fam. Let's keep going. They call it the OOTD outfit of the day kind of thing. For those of y'all who wonder where I get my t-shirts from, Target. Let me see if I can find something. If I can find a t-shirt that's befitting a man of a certain size and style. Yeah, not just size.
Look at this one. I like that one.
That's nice, baby.
For you.
Oh, no. Now, Peggy, no, she don't pick out my t-shirt. Oh, let's see what we got here. I already got that one, Mandalorian, Bob's Burgers, a Marvel. Oh, Star Wars, I already had that one. That one went bad. Might need to replace that one. Yeah, he with a Star Wars shirt, but they don't have my size. Patience has paid off. There we go. Found a Grogu shirt. 2X. I'm good to go. I can go ahead and head on out now.
I guess you can. See you in the car, player.
You'll be seeing that Grogu shirt soon. So
Coming to a video near you.
Coming to a video near you, fam. So we're gonna head back on out.
Hey, fam.
Hey, what's going on, fam?
So we got caught in that wonderful storm. Was it bad?
It got pretty bad for a while.
Yeah. Because everybody that came in the store, I was at the first register when you walk in, and everybody was like, it's raining.
It's pouring down.
Everybody, I think 8 people told me it was raining. One guy, his shoes was just squeaking through the store. I was like, well, you don't have to say it because I see it. I hear it. Well, it feels so good outside. Like the weather is 66 degrees.
66 degrees outside, fam.
Do you guys know how long we've been wanting this weather? Like, I am so happy right now. Like, y'all know when I laugh too much, my cheeks get tight. But listen, it was fun in the store today.
Hey.
Well, I like when Donald leaves. Don't get me wrong, I do. Because he likes to hold on to stuff too long. You know, why do you need this? You need that.
No. See, a lot of times I just give facial expressions. She'll ask, like, what do you think of this? I'm like,
yeah.
And she'll like, oh, you don't think I need it? I'm like, just did a little shoulder shrug. But she's right.
And do the rock away and lean back. When he said the shoulder shrug and lean back and lean back.
Peggy's a dancer, fam.
I wish I could dance. When I was younger, I could do the Soul Sonic Force. Y'all remember that dance?
Soul Sonic Force.
The Soul Sonic Force. Baby, you couldn't stop me with the Soul Sonic Force.
Isn't that Bruno Mars group, Silk Soul Sonic? Or?
Well, he stole it from us in the 80s because I was getting down. I was doing it.
Right after I stopped recording, I found a 3rd shirt, so that's good for me, fam. I haven't bought 3 shirts at one time in a long time.
That's not a brag. Okay, that's not a brag.
It wasn't a brag. He just saying that, hey, this was a very special moment. It's a rarity.
And I used to buy Donald clothes.
Yeah.
Right? I used to buy him a lot of clothes.
I would never forget the sweater vest she bought me.
But it was cute, wasn't it?
I never wore it.
We were going on a cruise.
What's going on?
And I'm like, because every time we go on a cruise, let me tell you something, we are getting that steak dinner.
We're getting the I agree.
We're getting
I
that.
agree.
And I'm like, you have to dress up. You have to dress up. And I bought him a sweater vest so that he could wear because he don't want to wear a suit. He does not like wearing suits, and I'm not going to force it. So I got him the sweater vest with the tie. Listen, I had him together. Tell me he didn't look like a principal, baby. He had the vest with the shirt and then the tie tied in all the colors, and all he had to do was wear some slacks and some regular shoes. He won't do it.
I would wear a sweater vest. I did not want that sweater vest. It wasn't. I wasn't a fan of that one. So I would wear a sweater.
So needless to say, Peggy doesn't buy Donald clothes.
She bought me some blue jean shorts one time, boy. And
I had to give them to my son. But look, not to be honest, though. To be honest, because we did give them to my son, and he was like, well, Mom, was you sleepy when you went in that?
It was like closer to the thigh than it was to the hip. I was just like, why is it
getting
smaller?
Shorts.
Why is it getting smaller as it goes down and stuff? So
reason number 586 why Peggy don't shop for Donald, because he don't like what I get. Donald likes what he likes, and I'm not mad. I'm not picking at him about it or anything like that. Like, you like what you like, and he is, again, y'all know he's just old-fashioned, ordinary.
There you go.
He's such an ordinary
I'm just
guy.
an ordinary guy.
Yeah. And so
I'm just an ordinary guy.
That's a
part of the
song.
song. I gotta find that.
You know, everything relates back to music. But he is just an ordinary guy. And I love that about my husband, because what he don't buy, I buy. And
Wait, he don't spend, I spend.
Exactly.
That's a translation right there, fam. Because she did it one time. She was like, we had saved up to get me a camera, and I just could not pull the trigger on it and stuff.
We didn't save up. Donald had the money for a camera, and he saved it back.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not going to spend this. This is for my camera.
This is for my camera.
And I'm like, okay, because the man don't like credit cards, and I'm not mad at him for that, right? But he was He held on to that money for 6 months for me. And I said, guess what, player? If you don't go get that camera, I'm going to buy me another Louis Vuitton bag. I'm going to buy me a bag.
She's like, go get your damn camera. You've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it.
They both the same price, your camera and my bag. That was, you know, when
Needless to say, I got me a camera.
He got it, because if not, I was going to.
And then 3 years later, I bought another one. So I was able to pull the trigger twice. I got a good camera
It's just hard for him to do that. And I mean, I love it.
My frugality knows few bounds.
Is that a fancy way of saying he just don't want to spend money? Because I'm not going to call him cheap, because he will spend money on gadgets and computers and stuff like that. But then he feels like, oh, that's frivolous. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I'm like, hey, this man been in the army. He worked his entire life. He been to 5 wars and all this other stuff. He should reward himself. Yeah. He should be rewarded.
Peggy
for what
reminds
he's
me
done.
of that. She's very, very good about that. She's
no,
like, you can rest. You can do that. You can get stuff
he
now.
should reward himself, because I was like, if you don't reward you, I'm going to reward me. Like, I was over there. And we don't, you don't, let me tell you
Nobody
something.
wants that.
He better not release the Kraken, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
He released the Kraken, it's over. But now I'm past all of that, though. When I was younger, though, I felt like I needed this and the that.
She don't do that. Yeah.
I've never been big on cars, but I know every 3 years I would buy myself a new car. And when I would go to the car lots, I wouldn't, you know, like people go studying what they want and stuff like that. And one year my kids was like, Mom, what kind of car you getting? I was like, I don't know. I say, when I get there, I'm going to walk on the lot, and whatever speaks to me, that's what I'll get. And when I go up to a lot and I look around for a second, I was like, oh, that's cute. I'll take that one. And I would always get a new car every 3 years like clockwork. It was just what I did. Didn't know anything about cars, probably wasted money, probably got taken advantage of a couple times. That's why I was so glad when I married Donna. I was like, ooh.
They had been to the dealership with me one time, maybe the first time we bought a car or something, but she hates going to the dealership.
I do, because
we bought like 7 or 8 cars since we've been together.
We had, but because it's an all-day process. It's an all-day process. That's why I say, give me this car. I'm not gonna haggle with you. You tell me this price, and then I'll wait till you get to the end, and I'll be like, well, I don't know if I want to buy this car because this one is too expensive. And they look at you like, oh, we already did the paperwork. I was like, yeah, but I don't want this one. Can I get it for this price? And they'll say, okay. And so that's how I get my little discount. When I met Donald, he just gave me a car. I was like, good. Yeah. I don't even have to worry about searching for a car. Because when I met him, he had already had 2 cars.
I had 2 cars.
And the little piece of car I had was no good. It was on his last leg. It was time to let it go. Because my kids had learned to drive by that time. And so they were just driving the car everywhere. And so Donald gave me a car. And he had a car. He had 2, like I said, he had 2 cars when I met him. He gave me the better of the 2. Yeah. But they were both not. They were both nice.
They were both nice, but.
And so I was like, okay. And you know, when he asked me when it's time for me to get a new car, well, when it was time for him to get a new car, he would always ask, "You ready for an upgrade?" And I'm like, not really. Well, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know. Just give me something red. But he come back with something red. Isn't that silly? I don't care about cars like that because I don't want to drive them.
No.
I don't want to drive them. But I will tell you, he took my Juke. Now listen.
Oh boy, here comes the Juke story.
I fell in love with the Juke.
I knew it was coming.
I had a Juke. I saw this. I was driving down the street, and this lady had the cutest little car, and it was a Juke. And I was like, Donald, I want a Juke. And he was like, okay.
I'll see if I can
so
find one.
he went and found me a gray one. I hope I could find pictures, but that was like 10 years ago. But anyway, he drove it to work one day because he had to go get my registration and stuff. Yeah. So I had to drive his new car. Yeah. So he drove it to work, and he was driving one of his soldiers home, and he was like, we on the highway. He said, you know, you got turbo.
You know you got a turbo in this car, right?
Engine. He's like, turbo? He's like, say less.
He said, man, activate that turbo. Let's see what the thing can do, boy.
When I tell you, I was like, I don't know who that soldier was, but I wanted to find him because I liked my car. Donald took my car. He took it.
There was no formal process for the exchange of vehicles and stuff.
But he gave me his car, which was way better.
I always wanted her to have the better car.
Yeah, but I wanted my juke. He took my juke.
Yeah.
I was so happy with that juke. I went on Facebook and I shared it. I shared the keys first, right? Because I was like, I have the world's best husband. I asked him for something and he went and got it for. I didn't expect him to get it the next day, but he did.
Yeah.
Right? And I was just so happy. And then when he found out that it was a toy, he burned the engine out that thing. You hear me?
And that's the problem. I messed it up. I think I messed it up because we had to get rid of it. Yeah,
that thing it didn't even last 6 months.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
He had to turn that thing in because he had, and you know he was on that highway just cutting a fool. You know he was.
Peggy has no idea.
I know I don't, because it was little and you could get through all the little trucks and stuff. I knew it, because when I was like, Donald, it's only been 6 months. He told me, oh, the juke acting up. I think I'm
the juke is acting up.
No, what did you do to the juke?
I don't know.
What did you do to the juke?
It was acting up.
But anyway, fam, we done talked your head off. I promise you all the videos I keep saying this, all the videos won't be shot in the car, I promise you, but this is where we are right now. So just hang tight with us. Hang tight. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel.
There you go.
We are not this crazy all the time, I promise. But listen, we will see you guys in tomorrow's video. That craft, it's coming. It's coming. I got the stuff all set up. When I got ready to do the craft this morning to share with you guys, it started raining. And I'm like, I'm just going to stop saying what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to do it. How about that? So y'all forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay? I have every intention on doing things, but stuff keeps getting in my way. So I'm just going to surprise you guys. In tomorrow's video, we're going... My good sis Cece sent me the best birthday gift. I can't wait to share it with you guys tomorrow.
I almost said it out loud just now.
Did you?
So, yeah.
But and I'm gonna use it today, and you'll see it in tomorrow's video. So, fam, with all of that talking,
with all that being said,
thank
you for sticking with us. We are blessed.
You.
Thank you for all the prayers for our safety. Thanks for all the concern, all the well wishes and everything. We hope everybody who was in Florida has gotten out safely and is still doing well or recovering quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, so our prayers go out for all those people affected by Hurricane Ian and everything. So that being said, we just want to thank you guys for everything, and just remind you guys to do something good for yourself. And for others as well. Y'all take it easy, fam. Hey, how's it going, fam? So, right after leaving Walmart, right, we had left DJ in the truck for like 5 minutes. And he got a severe case of the zoomies. So, today's minute with DJ is going to be the little walk outside of Target right here. Let's call it a walk, but he barely walked at all. Here it is, fam.